You know? So, you know, when you go home, you ready to relax. You ready to kick your feet off. You put away the troubles of the world. You know? And when I'm out on the street, if I see a spider crawling on the street, I won't kill it. If I see an insect, I won't touch it. All right? But if you come in my house, you trespassing now.
That's a different.
So now I got to take your ass out.
Right.
So, you know, so when that's because it's supposed to be a place of comfort. All right? And, you know, even if I see spiders outside of my door, I'll leave them because spiders actually are like gatekeepers.
Right.
You know, they keep all the other insects at bay. You know, you got you'll find like you see their webs, they got other insects tied up in there and shit. So, you know, I keep, matter of fact, where is that in Proverbs? You know, it talks about the greatness of spiders. Let me see if I can find that. The Lord was so beautiful in everything he created, man. Lord willing, I can find it. This is Proverbs 30 and 28. It says, the spider taketh hold with her hands and is in king's palaces. All right, matter of fact, let me start up at 24, because this gives the understanding. There be four things which are little upon the earth, but they are exceeding wise. So the Lord talks about four things that are little, but they have a lot of wisdom. All right? It says, the ants are a people not strong. All right? So ants, they're very small. And what an ant gonna fight against? Even though ants can hold up, I think, 10 times their body weight. But, you know, to any other creature, ant ain't shit. You know, that's just meant so they can grab their food. You know? But ants are very small, but they're wise. What makes them wise? It says the ants are people not strong, yet they prepare their meat in the summer. All right, so the ants smart, man. They take their food in the summer. They show that movie on the movie Ants and the movie Bugs Life. They show them they gather all their food in the summer, so when the winter comes, they ain't got to go outside. So that's when the summertime you'll see more ants in your crib than normal. It's because they gathering food for the winter. That's a smart thing to do, man.
You know what? I don't even bother them, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I see a line, and I see, you know what I'm saying? I don't bother them. I let them do their thing, man.
I kill their asses, I ain't gonna lie. If I see them outside or something, I'll let them go, but I kill the hell out of them,
because I just like to observe.
Yeah,
I'm like, where y'all go?
You know, and I've done a lot of research on ants, actually, because I wanted to know, like, where does it come from? How is it happening?
Right.
So, if you see one ant in your house, I mean, you're right, though, through the line, it's not, killing them all of them ants ain't gonna do nothing, no way.
Right.
If you see one, kill it.
Right.
Because that ant is the scout ant.
Right.
So that ant scouts to see what food is nearby. He takes the smell and the scent and goes back to the colony. And they report back.
Bro, they come quick.
They come quick.
They come quick.
The ants bring all of the ants back with them to get all the food. But if you see a line of them, that's not going to, just killing all of them is not going to do a purpose, because they've laid there at this point. They got different trails to get into the house, and you typically got to find where the colony is in order for it not to cease from stopping. You know, but I just smash all them motherfuckers anyway, and then I spray where I seen them so you can get rid of the scent. Because you'll see them, if you kill one and they run into a real scent, they do this little wiggly thing. It shows that the scent was thrown off and something is wrong. You know, I did a lot of research on the ants because I was getting ants in my crib for a while. But it says they are exceeding wise, man. Okay? It says, 26, the conies are but a feeble folk, yet they make their houses in the rocks, all right? Conies are like goats, mountain goats, all right? They're feeble folk. Goats, mountain goats ain't messing with nobody, all right? It says, yet they make their mountains in the rocks, man. That's a weird thing, man. If you ever seen look it up. You see conies, type in conies on a mountain. It's like they standing on mountains sideways. Like, how the hell is they doing that, man? You know? But that's where they make their home. It's safe up there for them, man. They ain't got to worry about predators as much. You know, all that kind of stuff, man. They're feeble folk, man. They're not that strong. You know, they'll fight if they have to, but they're not that strong. They're just trying to stay out the way, man. That's how Jake is. For the most part, just trying to stay out the way. Just trying to stay away from Esau ass.
Because this Edomite, he's in the military. He was in the military. He was telling me back in Iraq and Afghanistan over there, and they shooting at them things, man.
The conies?
Yeah, man. It's like, you at their spot.
That's their home.
That's their home.
That's how Esau is, man. He come and he take over your house. Esau want everything you got, man. You know, and I mentioned this. I don't know, I was in the class when I mentioned this. I was talking about ecosystems. And in the Yellowstone National Park, they took all of the wolves out of the park, and the whole ecosystem started to decay. You know, Because the wolves are an incremental part to an ecosystem in the wildlife, man. All right? And certain things that they do, certain things that they eat that decay and go into the earth in order for them to grow. You can't just take a whole civilization and move them somewhere else. It's just like bees. If you killed all the bees, everything will start dying. Because the bees pollinate different plants and different herbs.
It's like Jake in the land of Israel.
That's right.
The Most High took us from that land. Now look at it.
Yep. It's defiled.
Defiled,
and destroyed.
desolate.
Yep.
All that, right?
That's right, brother. That's absolutely right. You see that's ultimate. That's spiritual. You know, that's spiritual, man. You take something out of his homeland. All you're gonna do is destroy that place. And you know what Esau's gonna do? Esau gonna set up buildings, put them smoke factories, car factories, polluting the air, polluting the ground, oil companies. You know, that's all they're gonna do, man. All right? Going on, Proverbs 30 and 27, the locusts have no king, yet they go forth all of them in bands. All right, so if you see a group of locusts, which are like, they got like cicadas, you know, things like that. Actually, locust is a righteous food to eat, by the way.
It's like a grasshopper.
Kind. And you can eat those, but they don't have a king. So usually when you see a big group of something, it's usually a leader. All right, locusts. It says they go forth in bands, and they don't have a king. So they don't need somebody to guide them. So that's a wise thing, man. You know, Jake need leaders. So-called black people, they need somebody to lead them in order to follow a million-man march. They need Martin Luther King. They need Malcolm X. Y'all need leaders to do something great. So the Lord sending his leaders out to bring up back the nation of Israel. The ultimate leader is who the world even calls Christ, man. He's the leader that's going to gather the nation of Israel. Okay? So our people need leaders, man, because we not locusts. We can't go forth without a king, man. We can't go forth in bands without a king. We need our king, man. All right? It says, verse 28, the spider taketh hold with her hands and is in king's palaces. So you got spiders that's small. You know, so you can find spiders in hoods. You can find spiders in ghettos. You can find spiders in mid-level economies. And you're going to find spiders in the richest people's homes, man. Eating the loveliest of foods. Eating the loveliest of insects, man. All right? He said the 4 things that are exceeding small but wise upon the earth, man.
And you know what the old heads say, man? They don't like to destroy the webbings of the spiders, and then what they'll do is they'll take the webbing. If you have a cut or something like that, they'll wrap the webbing around the cut, and they'll start to heal the cut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. See, hey, the Lord did some beautiful things. And those webs, man. Have you ever seen those? In their completion, they're beautiful, man.
Yeah, they are. the array.
Yeah, hey, I've seen. You know, I've been in like a couple like spots I went to, and I walk through and I see it. I want to destroy it, man. You know, but that means that place. That means nobody has cleaned that area for a long time either. When you see those full spider webs like that, that means nobody has cleaned that area. So if nobody's cleaned that area, hey, let the spider do his thing, because he's taking care of business. He keeping all the other insects at bay, man. If you know, with the ants, the flies. Hey, I hate flies too, man. Flies carry disease. They spit. People think flies like a bite you. They spit on you. Flies spit, man.
I had no idea.
Yeah, and they rub their hands too. Like you see them damn horse flies. Yeah. They spit on your ass, rub their hands.
I'd be like,
yeah, man. Yeah. You know, flies ain't no joke, man. Flies bring maggots. You know, flies are nasty. Hey, spiders to take care of all that, man. But it says they let me get that one more time. The spider taketh hold with their hands is in king's palaces, man. They take it hold. And those spider webs are really strong, contrary to popular belief. You know, people would think they're weak, but it's a reason. Like you touch them, they be like hella sticky.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why insects they can't get they strong.
And
you know
what's so funny? When the web would be completely made out, big and broad, and then you just see the wind beating up against it, and it don't move.
Yep.
It
goes back and forth, but it don't tear.
It don't tear.
That's how you know how strong they are, man. You know, and matter of fact, when a hurricane was coming, I saw these weird looking spiders, like orange and black spiders. I saw, it was like 3 of them moving so fast, bro. They weren't building a web, but they was like building a line for them to hold on to.
Wow.
Bro, just building it quick as hell. You know what I'm saying? And they just like, the wind started blowing faster and they start holding on to it. You know what I'm saying? They're exceeding wise, man.
Right.
They take hold with their hands and they're exceeding wise, man. You know, but they in king's palaces, man. Small thing. You know? So I forgot the initial point while I brought that. Oh, we was going over the plagues and the pestilence. You know, so hey, that means the Lord gonna release these, it says king's palaces. So all you people out there, you know, them rich, them elite, who think, hey, we ain't gonna have no spiders. The Lord had a swarm of spiders take over your palace, man. You know? So let me go back to Exodus.
Termites.
Termites destroy your whole house, man.
A whole house, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's a scary thing.
That's right.
It's a scary thing.
You can watch, like, they got videos on it. Termites tear down a whole, like, you'll just see it, like, breaking down. That's because it was, like, infested with termites, man. The Lord created some interesting species, man.
That's why we're supposed to use certain types of wood.
Right.
But Esau take those woods and overprice them.
That's right.
And you can't afford to use them.
That's why they do that, because they want, and see, they do that on purpose. They'll have Jake buy the woods that can rot easily.
Right.
You know? And so the woods that rot easily, termites grab hold on those, eat those, destroy the house, and now the same people got to hire a construction company or a lumber company, lumber or timber company to come and build another one. You know?
Constantly putting you in debt.
Mm-hmm. Instead of building you, you know, it's just like, you know, the Three Little Pigs. You know, they had the house that was built with straw and mud. They had the house that was built with, well, it was straw, I think, then mud and clay. And then it was one built with stones and brick. You know? And the one built with stones and brick, it didn't fall when the wind blew. You know? And that, spiritually, that's the house of David. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually being built, man. The destruction that's going to come from the Lord, that house is going to stand on the foundation of Yahushua and be strong. But all these other houses, man, you know, these under these other idol gods, man, they are built on, and you know, it's, matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. They built their houses upon sand. And so when the rocks vehemently beat against them, they're going to fall down.
Look at that sparrow right there, just chilling, vibing.
You listen to the word. Bear with me for 1 second, brothers. Con, this is Matthew 7:24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house